How do you motivate yourself to continue learning coding after a day of work? For me, there's a reason that I don't work right now, and that's the big one, right? Like for me, I find that when work is hard, I just can't. Right? The answer is like I'm fucked. And I find that for me, a thing that like I very heavily value in my life is like the enjoyment of coding for fun. That's like one of my favorite things in the fucking world, right? And so like when I go to work and I'm sitting there and I'm trying to get stuff done, but like there's a lot of things in the way of that, some of that being like it's not all bad things that get in the way, right? But it's hard like in my experience in the past couple places I've worked, it's been hard for me to sit down and code for 8 hours, right? To just get to work, bang something out, be done, right? Usually I end up in these roles where I'm very like I like talking to people, and I also like being helpful, right? So what ends up happening is I end up in these roles where I'm spending tons of my time helping other people with stuff, which is like good and useful and like boost the productivity of everyone around me. But like it makes it hard for me to like sit down and code for 8 hours, and when it becomes like too much like that, um, especially like at the point where I can't say no anymore because I've been like pushed into these roles that are more of that. Um, then I get frustrated. I can't work on anything, and then I get home and I'm too tired to work on stuff. And so like this thing that is like one of my favorite parts of my entire fucking life is like something that I can't do anymore, right? And so like when you're like, how do you motivate yourself? It's like, yeah, dude, it fucking blows, right? Like, I mean, I think I'm also of the opinion. You're telling me just quit. I mean, that was my solution. I don't think that's a very good solution, but that was my solution. And like, I think that I view the world differently than I think probably most people on this, but especially like the code grinders that you're going to see on Twitter, right? Like, I don't know if I believe in motivation. Like, maybe that's like a little bit strong, but I definitely don't believe that I should be making myself do things that I don't want to do. I should be restructuring my life so that the things that I want to do are good for me, if that makes sense. Right? So like if I like cuz otherwise the way my brain works, I hear this is like an ADHD thing. I don't know how true that is, but otherwise I will just think about things that I wish I was doing, not do them and then hate myself and just get like really upset and sad and just like frustrated, right? And so in reality, if I'm not doing something, it's because there's some if I'm not doing something that I like quote unquote want to do, then there's some bigger problem stopping me from doing that. And like addressing whatever that is like more important for me, right? So like that's why I'm saying like for me the response to I'm not being able to code as much off stream is like or sorry off stream, dude. My brain is so fucking cooked from doing this. But uh like if I'm like I can't do this because I'm so stressed out from work and it's a thing I love and I love more than making money, right? It's like then I should quit my job because like I'm not going the sheer force of will is always for me a temporary solution, right? Like force of will can only get you so far and like if you are fighting an uphill battle, like eventually you'll fall over and roll back down. Is kind of how I view it. So I'd rather restructure my life to avoid problems. Now, obviously that mindset that mindset falls over frequently, right? So there was like I didn't do dishes for a year. I just had dirty dishes on my desk or like on my desk, and I'm like, don't want to do them. I guess that's fine, and it's like not very fine, right? Like that's disgusting. But also like maybe that's better than me like hating myself for 4 months until I finally do them. Maybe you could argue. So who fucking knows, man? Now, like, I mean, eventually, it got so bad that I'm like, okay, I have to fix this. And now my solution is just, I know that I can't let dishes pile up on my desk, right? And so, like, I can just fix the life situation of that, right? I can be like, okay, the rule now is no dish done, washed right away, otherwise I'm fucked. And I can follow that rule. That rule doesn't like upset me. But the like idea of having a pile of dirty dishes on my desk that I have to clean up, that like ruins my life. Right? And so it's just like find ways to structure your life so that things work. So if you're like, I want to work on code, but there's something in my life stopping me from doing that, then like you have to find systems for yourself that like work for you. I guess is basically what I'm trying to say. Dishes not done equals no code. No. Anyways, that's a roundabout way of saying I don't fucking know, man. Motivation's fucking hard, and my solutions aren't very good.